guys, I'm going to wait while we wait for people to show up. So, it's kind of going to hang out for a minute. So, I'm going to go open my window real quick. Hold on. Hi. Sorry, I was opening my blinds. We're going to wait just another minute, and then I'll just go ahead and dive into this. Hi, Brandy. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know me, I am Hannah Horn. I am a moderator in the Cloth, Diapering, and More with Kelly's Closet and DiaperShops.com group. Bit of a mouthful. And I've been doing that for almost 2 years now, but I've been in the group Hey Liz for since they started the original ones, I think 5 years now, which is crazy. And today I thought I'd go through wet bag uses because I didn't even have wet bags until I would say we've been using for cloth about 1.5 years. And I thought we were fine without them. And then I got a couple, and then I got more. Hi, Veronica. And now they're kind of an addiction. I can blame someone in the group. I won't call her out here, but they've become an addiction, and I have tons of wet bags. What I'm going to be showing today is probably 1/3 of my collection. So, let's start with this. This is an Apple Cheeks mini zip. Yes, you always need more, Brandy. This is an Apple Cheeks mini zip. This is one of my favorite sizes. I can use this for all sorts of things. But what I'm currently using this for might be kind of surprising. This one actually lives in my freezer, and it keeps our reusable ice cubes. And sometimes I use these for berries and for other things. Hi, Nina. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Ashley. You can also fit, I can show you, you can fit 1 to 2 diapers in this one, which is nice when you are just running out and about and you don't want to grab a big wet bag, because I know that that can take up way too much room in a diaper bag, especially, hi Brittany, hi Ashley, especially if you're just in a hurry. So, I don't usually buy reusable ice cubes either. Funny story, my husband actually bought these, and they work pretty well. I'll admit we're replacing them because they don't work great to cool down your drinks. Hi Ashley. So this is with a Smart Bottoms 3.1. You can see that it's kind of bulky, but it works perfectly for a small purse if you're just running out for a quick trip. That's why I love the mini zips. They sell out super quickly when Kelly's Closet gets them, but that's because they're a nice inexpensive way. I believe these are $10. They're a nice inexpensive way to start building a wet bag collection, and they work super well. So this is my freezer bag. Another thing that we do is we use them for toy storage. So this is a Planet Wise, I believe this is their light bags. Not my favorite bags. I got this one just because I really love the print. This was their exclusive Christmas print a couple years ago. And we actually hang this up. I love the snaps. We hang this up in the closet. And right now this one's being used for toy storage. So I've got llama and a couple other things that are really special to my oldest. So this is his special Stuffies bag. Currently, I've been collecting bags with themes for what we store in them. So for example, I just got this one in the mail. And this is Derek's. If anyone doesn't know Derek, if you're not in the group, he is my 2-year-old. Hi Kayla, how are you? And he's kind of a character, so he's a bit of a fixture in the group. Anyways, this stores his trucks, and I think I have 20 trucks in here. And we just have this hanging up in the bag as well. In fact, I had to kind of sneak it past him. This is my all-time favorite bag. I have lots of these. These are the Smart Bottoms. I believe they're now called on-the-go bags. These can hold, I think I have one, no I don't. These can hold, I want to say 12 to 15 diapers easily, which is fantastic for most people who wash every day and a half to 2 days. So do I, Veronica. I started out with a huge variety and I've settled on Smart Bottoms. Totally, Kayla, wet bags make everyone feel better. So, and I love the way they snap. So I'm going to go ahead and make this announcement now because we have more people on here. We are going to be doing a giveaway. I am authorized to give away a $10 gift certificate to Kelly's Closet, and it will be randomly picked from the comments below. Callie will be announcing the winners on Monday when she returns from her vacation. P.S. If you're in the group, send her a happy birthday message because she has her birthday today. She gets to celebrate it on the beach. So, I will remind about the $10 gift card giveaway in a little bit as well. This is another one of my favorite wet bag brands. This is Logan and Lenora. Logan and Lenora is a canvas bag, and they've got a super, super thick lining. These are really, really great for many things. I've used these for sopping wet clothing, and they don't bleed through, which is fantastic. A lot of the brands, what a lot of people discover with cloth diapers and with the wet bags, is that they are not actually waterproof, they're just water resistant. And so the nice thing about the Logan and Lenora is that it's super thick, and so it doesn't leak as easily. I use, now this is my favorite, hands down, bag by Logan Lenora. This is the old style, and the new style didn't improve it, didn't change it too much. Day Tripper. I use this Day Tripper for everything. Hi, Bonnie. I use this Day Tripper for everything. So you've got this dry pocket here, and inside it's just canvas. It doesn't have any sort of waterproofing. And then in here, it does. It's got this really nice handle that snaps. And what I tend to use with this the most is I use this for airplane travel. When I flew out for, I flew out to Chicago by myself with 3 children because I'm absolutely insane and I thought it would be a good idea to go and visit my in-laws. I use this for all of my stuff. The kids each had their own small bags, and I used this for, I want to say, a pair of pants, a skirt, 3 shirts, and all my cosmetics. And it was nice because I could just snap this right onto the purse that I already had, onto my diaper bag, I guess is what I was using. And it stayed there, which is fantastic. I didn't have to worry about it. Yeah, I questioned that decision so many times, Nina, after it started. I don't know if I call me brave. But the nice thing about this is you can also fit, I'd say 15 to 20 diapers in here. And you can store them in this pocket, and then when they're dirty, you can dump them in here. It fits so much. Love this bag. I also use it as a church bag. I was in a job at my last church that required me to bring a whole bunch of kid stuff. And I would just leave them in here, and I didn't have to worry about it, and I could just snap it onto my carrier, actually, where I kept Derek in for my job, and I could just bring it in. It didn't get anyone's way. It was fantastic. I've also fit a yoga mat in there. So, let's see. Another thing I use these for, and this isn't technically a wet bag, but this is my Jujube Bee Light. And I use this for travel tablets. These are old tablets that my husband's either won or just doesn't use them anymore, and they go to our kids only for travel time. That's what we do in our family. And this can easily fit 4 tablets in it, which I think is fantastic. And the nice thing about this, we got stuck in a blizzard during one of our trips last year. It was almost exactly a year ago. And so our feet were just soaking wet as we got in and out of the car trying to figure out where we could go. It didn't matter. Oh, is it frozen? Can you see me? Let me know if it comes back. Hopefully it's working because it doesn't appear frozen on my end. If someone could let me know it's back. But we got stuck in a blizzard. My electronics didn't get wet or anything, which is nice. The bag was sopping wet, but my electronics were just fine, and I didn't have to worry about that. So that's why I really truly love wet bags for electronics, because you don't have to worry about them breaking, which is fabulous. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Now this is my other favorite use. This is my favorite print, actually. This is what started my Smart Bottoms obsession. This is Atomic Blast by Kelly's Closet. At one point I had 3 diapers in this print and 2 wet bags. I think I've cut down, but that was Black Widow Be Light. No, Be Quick. This is a Be Quick. I'm so sorry. This is a Black Widow Be Quick. So this is the Atomic Blast. Now, what I use this for is we hang it in our bathroom, and we use it for bath toys. And the nice thing about this is if they're super wet, just kind of dry them out in the bathtub, and I can put them in here. When the bag gets gross or whatever, I can just wash it. It doesn't drip everywhere, which is fantastic. These are the Begin Again toys. Love these. Better? The problem is I am using an angled surface to prop myself up. So let me see. Better? Hopefully that works. So these are the Begin Again wet toys. I have bath toys. And then I also have some Marcus and Marcus. So this is the little pig squirter. The nice thing is these that I already have already dry out really quickly because they have at least... Hi, Ashley! Ashley has known me for ages, so it's nice to see a friendly face. And these are the new Marcus and Marcus toys that Kelly's Closet just got. Love these because you can take them apart. They still squirt while they're in the bath, but they do not mold. Love these because they've got the 2 holes or more. Some of them have more. And they also do not mold. I think I have 35 bath toys in here. And then I can just... oh, good tip. Thanks, Kayla. Then I can just load them back up here, and I hang them up in my bathroom. They don't take up room. Before we were storing them in our bathtub, but we had 2 bathrooms. So we could do that in the kids' bathroom, but we can't do that in their joint bathroom. So... that's a Smart Bottoms bag. Oh, I love the bath toys. I'm a little bit of a nut, but I will go off on how much I love them. Hi, Iris. So for those of you just joining, there is a giveaway associated with this. If you comment, that will enter you to win a $10 gift card to Kelly's Closet. It will be announced on Monday after Kelly is back. Hi, Jessica. Okay, so... I'm not doing this in this apartment, but I did this in the last... Okay, so I have a few Begin Again toys. If this lasts a little longer, I might show them off because I have every one ever made, including a rare one that I just received in the mail from Begin Again themselves. They're so awesome. Hi, Kelly. So, this is the Wolby Bug hanging trash can. In my old apartment, I was using reusable trash bags. It's not as easy here because of the trash regulations, so make sure you check that out before you start doing that. So the nice thing about this one, and this works really well for trash, it also works really well for bags. This has kind of unique snaps. You can snap them together, and when you do, they hang up over your door handle, which is super nice. Oh, you totally do, Jessica. They work as teething toys. They work for the beach. They work for outside, which is fantastic. Oh, I love that they don't mold too. Some of them do get kind of gross. I left one outside Brianna, and it did get gross, but the nice thing about it is it's easy to spray out, and then you can put it in your dishwasher. And that cleans pretty much all of the mold out, which is fantastic. I know the viral videos and pictures of kids' toys that mold, and so that's important to me. Jessica, you're at work. Anyways, so this can hang over your door handle. And of course I snapped it because I'm not a door handle. But love this feature. This is fantastic. And it's super, super stretchy. This is the Woolby Bug. Hey, I'm guessing that's Trisha. Let's see. This is the Woolby Bug. And the nice thing about this is a budget option. This is one that's not 20 plus, like the RAR wet bags, which I'm going to show in a minute. This will work for pretty much anybody, and it's a great solution if you don't have a ton of space. So, okay, I also have over here, this is one of my favorite prints as well. It's another Kelly's Closet exclusive. This is the Darling print by Rumperoos, and if you do not own it yet, you should go get it before they run out. Huh. Hi, Kelly or Jenny. Oh, Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. So this is the RAR Wet Bag. Now, this is one of my favorites because it appears nice and compact, but do you see how it's shaped like a D? Kind of at the top. This is their 3D wet bag. I fit 35 diaper changes in this at one point. Which is completely awesome. It doesn't hang as well when you do that. This is another one that has the snapping handle. Those are my favorites. But if you are going on a trip and you pack it all in there, then it doesn't take up a ton of room. And then you only need to bring 2 wet bags with you. This one to carry all your dirties, all your cleans, and then another one for your dirties. So it takes up very little room. This also works super well for traveling. So I have some diapers over here, so I can show you how it stretches a little bit. So this is a Grovia 1 in the Birthday Holland print. I missed Holland the first time around, so I definitely was going to get it the second time. So you just fold it up, and then just put it in your bag. As you can see, you can barely tell there's anything in there. As you put more in, it stretches and stretches. We actually used a Rumperoos bag. My husband and I went on a trip last year, just us. I know, right, Trisha? I don't think they get talked about enough, which is why I'm kind of talking them up a little bit. We used this on just a couple's getaway last year, and we fit 3 adult-sized pants and 4 or 5 dirty shirts in this, so we didn't have dirty clothes laying around, we didn't have to bring plastic bags with us, and then when we were at a hotel that had a laundry service, I could just dump them all in, including the bag, and start using it again, which was fantastic for me. This is hands down one of my favorite uses for it. It's for dirty clothes. Hi, Christy. So, yes, you definitely do, Jackie. And if you can get it in this exclusive print, if you like Peter Pan, even the smallest fit, totally should. Let's look at some of the details. So we've got Peter and the Darlings flying across. We've got Big Ben. I love, this is one of my favorite features, Hook's hook. That's there. Hi, Isabel. And then, one of the things that hasn't really been noticed, it took me a couple days to notice it. See if I can even find her. Tinkerbell, aha. Tinkerbell is hiding on this print. Do you see that little tiny there? I love it. I love that there's a little bit. So Ashley, these only come in one size. So this is their 3D hanging bags. Yes, it's an absolutely darling print. I thought it was the perfect name for it. And, okay, happened again. No, I've never actually had that happen with this brand. I did have that happen with a brand that Kelly's Closet no longer carries because sadly they discontinued. Are you drying them in the dryer, Jessica? So, okay, so let's see. Actually almost out of the wet bags that I grabbed. I also have wet bags that I use for my menstrual cloth and for my mama cup. For my menstrual cup and my mama cloth. There you go. Totally mixed that up. Which is nice and compact. You can slip it into... Did you talk to the customer service about that? They have really good ones. Jessica, if you are in the Kelly's Closet group, you can also tag Amy Shore. She is one of their customer service representatives. She's super, super awesome, and she can probably give you some tips. Really, really love Amy. Anyways, I use like this size of wet bag. The ones I have are actually Pink Daisy, and I didn't grab them. Okay, Ruth, bye. So they're this size. I didn't grab any of the Pink Daisy ones, which are also fun. But those are the ones that I tend to use for my mama cloth. I just slip them in my purse. No one knows I'm on my period. It's fantastic. Hi, Karina. Let's see, what else do I use my wet bags for? Oh, I use them for makeup. I use them for my on-the-go travel stuff. Yeah, I agree, Trisha. I actually dry mine in the dryer too. All I could think of was maybe hers gets a little too hot. I'll admit right now, I'm extremely lazy. I never hang dry any of my stuff. I always try it in the dryer, and I'm just willing to take the risk. So... it's good to follow up, Jessica, even though it's out of warranty, because they can give you tips about what happened possibly, and then you can avoid it again. If there's a print you really love and you want to buy it, you can still feel comfortable buying it, and they can make sure it doesn't happen again. And that's one thing that I love about the customer service for the cloth diaper businesses. Is that their customer service is super personable, super awesome. Kayla, I dry them in my dryer all the time. Even my wet bags. So the only thing you need to be aware of is if it does get too hot, it can melt the PUL. For me, I'm willing to take that risk because, well, I'm lazy. So, yes, I use them for shower stuff too. You can also use them for the beach. I think I did. This is a Apple Cheeks swim diaper. And we use these. Yes, they really are, Chrissy. Hi, Megan. And this is a towel, and I can fit both of these easily into the Rumperoos wet bag. I can fit them into a Smart Bottoms wet bag. I can fit them into the Blueberry wet bag, which this is a Blueberry. Now, the one downside to Blueberry is they do not have the snap, and for me, that's kind of a deal breaker, so I do not have a ton of these. I love the snap for hanging things up. I just find that this isn't as forgiving, so... yes, I totally get that, Kayla. I used 9 diapers for almost a year, even with 2 kids, because that's the budget we had, and that's the stash we had, and I made it work, but definitely couldn't have waited for it to line dry. So, oh, I have to draw, the NAIOs, the natural all-in-ones from Thirsties is what Christy is referring to there. They take forever to dry, even in the dryer. That was one of the things that I sadly didn't like about them. For me, that's a deal breaker. I need them to dry quickly. So, yes. Yep. Each of my kids have their own treasure wet bag, and I don't have any of them with me because they keep them with them at all times. Brielle has a hedgehog one because she loves hedgehogs. Miles has a giraffe one because his favorite animal is giraffes. And Derek's is... I can't remember which one he has, but they each keep their own things in it. Miles tends to keep drawings and stuff because he knows that I'm big on keeping clutter down, so he keeps them in there, and if they are in their bags, I don't touch them. That's one nice way for them to keep the clutter down. They can keep what they want, and I'm not driven to throw them away. So, does anyone have any questions? I do have a couple different types of diapers with me if anyone wanted to see them or see how they fit in a certain wet bag. Otherwise, I'm just going to talk about the giveaway again and wait for some questions. Oh, the adventure print is fantastic, Jackie. I love that one. Grovia has, I love their unique prints, and I love that they don't release them very often. So, there is a giveaway going on. It's for a $10 gift card to Kelly's Closet. Go ahead and leave a comment. I'm going to leave this option open until the end of the night. So if you're watching this on replay, you can still participate. Except for Smart Bottoms, Trisha. They don't take as long to dry, which is why I like them. But anyway, so there's a $10 gift card. Just leave comments below. I believe it will be announced on Monday when Callie is back. And yeah. Is there another natural all-in-one? Smart Bottoms. Even their new Dream diapers dry a lot more quickly. Part of the reason is their design. They've got the long tongue, so all of the natural fibers are not stacked on top of each other. So I do not use daycare, but you totally can. I would still recommend having lids on them, but it would be a nice way for it to not leak. Totally dry your wet bags. Go for it, Sarah. I do the exact same thing. Every single brand of my wet bags. I'm totally fine with it. Robin, as I said at the beginning of the video, which you probably missed, it took me 1.5 years to get my first wet bag. And some people never even get one, which is totally fine. For those of us who like to collect prints, it's a great way to still get them for a little bit cheaper. Hi, Ashley. Without costing a ton. Well, without getting a ton of diapers, because otherwise you end up with like 65 plus diapers. So, this is the Kelvin print of the Smart Bottoms. I was explaining that these dry super quickly. The natural all-in-one doesn't take a ton. I've had diapers that have taken longer, but for me it just didn't work, so I ended up giving them to a friend. I even had the really pretty Thirsty's Hope diaper, which if anyone knows what that is, it was a charity diaper that they did for Giving Diapers Giving Hope, which is one of my favorite organizations. I donate to them a lot. Totally recommend looking into them if you are on a budget. Oh no! Oh, Mary, that's sad. I hate when that happens. Possibly if you use like individual wet bags for the bottles, as long as it's not that long of a trip, you could probably pour the milk back in there. Possibly. I don't think it would leak out. But if you have a bigger one. Anyways, that's an idea. I didn't use bottles a lot because unfortunately for me, my kids hated bottles. So I couldn't go anywhere for a year for all 3 of my kids pretty much. Yes, Chrissy, that's awesome. I know a lot of people who started using cloth through GH. They are truly an amazing organization. So, all right. Does anyone else have any other questions? I have tried an absurd amount of diapers and an absurd amount of wet bags, and I'm always willing to help. If I don't get to your question here or you think of something later, always tag me in the group. I'm Hannah R. Horn. On my Facebook profile, and I'm always willing to help the best that I can. And I just like helping people get started. I make no commission. I'm not an employee. I just sincerely love helping people find what works for them, because for me, I had to try 50 brands, mostly because I'm crazy, but to find what works for me. And I ended up going back to one that I tried before. I just like trying all the diapers, and I love giving advice. So, yes, a lot of people wouldn't even try pre-folded covers. Tina, it is cloth, diapering, and more with Kelly's Closet and Diaper Shops. It's kind of a mouthful, but it's a good way to make sure people know that it's run by Kelly's Closet, which is a fabulous group. What's my favorite brand wet bag? Let's see. Hi, Kelly! You're showing up as you, so I can tell it's you. My favorite would be... I have a couple favorites. So the Smart Bottoms, I believe this is the on-the-go size. I use this for a lot of storage. For... where'd it go? For traveling, it's the Rumper's 3D bag. This is also great for small space because it can hold about 25. Oh, thanks, Liz. And then my favorite brand, hands down, they're not a diaper brand as well, they simply have wet bags, is, well, and a few other products, but not diapers, Logan and Lenora. And it's a brand that's not talked about a lot, but as I showed earlier, they're nice and thick. They have a good canvas outing. If they get really dirty, it's doesn't matter because I can just wash it, you can wipe it off, pretty much anything you want. I've even had kids get sick all over, it comes right out. Yeah, happy birthday, Kelly! I'm assuming that's you, Elizabeth, and I'd love to meet you. I'd love to go to one of your parties. You do such an amazing job. Anyways, thanks for joining me. As always, as I said before, tag me and keep commenting so that you can get entered into the giveaway. So, I love this brand, I love this store, and I love the women who run it. So, yes, definitely, Nina. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.